All right. What's up, Brent?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
Uh, just getting over the shock of the end of that card. We'll just start talking about it.
Yeah, I'm still recovering a little bit from that, to be honest. That was probably one of the saddest I've been watching a fight, watching my boy go down like that.
Yeah. So to start out, okay, UFC 264 main card. I got the numbers from my boy Dana White. 16.76 million gate attendance was over 20,000. Main event, Conor McGregor. How you feel about that finish? So he found out. I don't know if you did you watch the post-fight conference or no?
No, I wasn't able to watch post-fight conference.
He broke his lower tibia supposedly. I don't know if that's like a for sure thing, but a little anticlimactic. Do you think? No.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because I mean, like, he started off hot. He was doing his thing for doing what Conor does. He was throwing some strikes in there. Then Dustin caught him. Then went to the ground. I mean, that was what it was, but minus the blood from his ear.
But
Seemed
so
like he was.
who did you give the round to though?
Oh yeah, definitely Dustin.
All right, all right. I just got to make sure that your heart's not too like cross faded.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But I don't know if I would have gave it I know they were saying that the cards, like two of the judges had it 10-8. I was like,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
They give 10-8 on weird situations. They be giving 10-8s where I don't even think it's a 10-8. So I mean that one, I don't know. I think he took over for the most part. I wouldn't mind it being a 10-8. I don't think it was, but you know.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree. I mean, I wasn't like, when I saw that, I wasn't like, what is this? But like at the same time, like as I said, I'm like 10-8. When you're saying 10-8, that's strong. I mean, like he did take him down. He was doing his thing, obviously, with the elbows, and he
Besides
caught him
like
with
the
the
first like couple minutes, it was Dustin all the way. Like once he took him down, it was just him.
Yeah. Me personally though, like if I was giving a 10-8 round, it would be like if Dustin did that, like came out the gate, threw him on his back like that, like got him top and was like doing that for like 5 minutes, that's a 10-8 round to me.
So do you think this was like an injury like Silva's and Weidman's? Like was it that kind of like freak accident? I couldn't really tell. Like it didn't look like it was off of an injury, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, because they were trying to say that leg check.
Yeah,
Or like,
Dustin said it was a check, right? And Connor said that it was just because he like stepped on it wrong or something. I don't know.
yeah, and I know like after the fight they kept going back to it and like showing like where his, like he caught him with like the top of his foot versus like catching him with like his like shin and all that when he did like his like leg kick, and like they're like it looked like it bent. But I mean, like, to me, like when I watched him, like he put his foot down, he didn't like limp on it or anything, and then he fired off like another like front kick, like right after like that leg check. So I'm like, maybe there was something there where, like, I know sometimes they'll get hurt and they'll throw it right back out there, like trying to be like we're good. But like the way that it bent like that, I don't know. It had to have been either something, or it's just like one of those weird, just crazy times where like his leg just kind of like spun like a little and caught his ankle. And I watched it, like I saw it when he did it in the real fight. I saw his legs start flopping around a little bit, and like he was still hitting him. I was like, oh man, like luckily there's only like 10 seconds left, but I was like, call that fight, dude. I was like, that dude's done. He can't go back out there.
Yeah, I didn't realize something was wrong until he didn't like get up and he kind of sat there. I was like, what's he doing? He's just taking a little rest, but no, he was done. So you think it was the right call to finish? Oh, actually, wrong way. No, what do you think about Dustin? So he's gonna get the shot for the title next. You think he beats Oliveira?
Bro, I don't know, man. That one, I don't look. We talked about it before. Dustin's a dog. Like that dude is real deal. Like he's not like a chump by any means. And like I feel like some of those people get a little out of hand. Did you watch any of the ESPN guys when they're talking after the fight, like the ESPN cats?
No, I don't think I watched anybody. I just saw like the presser, and then I did it. I think it was like Max Kellerman and another boxing dude at the end, but I
Yeah,
just heard him a little bit. I didn't really hear everything they said.
yeah. ESPN needs to invest in some like real MMA like.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I thought it was just me. I was like, I don't like these ESPN dudes coming in MMA acting like they know it. Max Kellerman, I know he like watches boxing, and there's some guys from there that like I do like, but for the most part, I'm like, who are these like clowns, man?
Yeah, because I mean they were basically trying to be like Connor's washed now. I'm like, bro, like it wasn't like he was like got like smoked by some like kid that walked like that was Dustin in there. Like that dude
Yeah.
is like
And it wasn't like a decisive. I mean, it was one round. You know what I'm saying? So like
right.
anything can happen if like that. I think it was like a freak accident, bro. I kind of unless I hear something different in the next few days. Like I'm just counting it as like bad luck, pretty much. I mean, Dustin did his thing. He won the round. He won the fight, taking nothing from him. But
Yeah.
there's definitely going to be a fourth fight, depending on like. I mean, if he gets the belt, it might not, but we'll see.
If he gets the belt, I don't think they're going for a round 4 until like Connor like fights someone. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think fluke. But I know with adrenaline pumping, maybe he did jack it up, and you just never know. I don't know. But anyways, to go back to what you're saying, Oliveira's pretty sick. I like watching like what I've seen from him. So like I don't know, but like Dustin Poirier, he's looked good the last 2 fights against Connor, which is kind of like hard to like get like a real super gauge off of like
so
just because he's
all
fought.
right. So coming off of this fight, who would you choose? Like you have to pick one right now, Dustin or Charles.
I'll go Dustin. What about
Yeah,
you?
Dustin. Yeah, he won you over now, didn't he? He didn't he? I wish see we're not gonna post that video that we recorded before, but that would have been like I would have been 1-0 right now with us too. You know what I'm saying? For the show at least.
Yeah, no, for the show you definitely be 1-0. I mean, I'm gonna say that he won me over. Like as I said, like
You knew how good he was. It was just that Connor, like you said, that he has like everyone's like heart. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and he's so entertaining.
Yeah, he's so likable.
Yeah, like he plays that role like so great that it makes like I mean, even when he fought Floyd, like he had no business being in the ring. Everyone knew he had no business, and he had like everyone convinced he was gonna go in there and win. I'm like, man, that's
Yeah, but he went in though. I mean, that was a good fight though, 10 rounds.
yeah. No, he did his thing, but so there's like that, and I think with Dustin, I mean, he seems like cool enough dude, and I definitely get why he was a little heated with Connor.
Oh yeah, yeah, I do too. I don't blame
Yeah,
him at all with it.
you gotta get a little energy and passion in there to sell some fights.
All right, let's go to the co-main event. Gilbert Burns beats Wonder Boy. That go expected for you, or how you feel about the fight?
Yeah, kind of. I actually watched it with my dad, and I was talking to him when we were picking fights at the beginning. I was like, I love Wonder Boy.
You're a big Wonder Boy fan. All right, I thought he was about to lose this for sure going in, and I feel like Gilbert did what he needed to do for 5 rounds. You know.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured. I was like, I was telling him, I was like, I love Wonder Boy, but like Gilbert's gonna do it.
He just has one of those like weird styles to where you're like, how do you like? He's a puzzle. Like everyone says it. I think the announcer said like a million times. He's a puzzle because he has such a. No one fights like him. You know, no one moves like him.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah, they were definitely talking about that, and then kind of how they were talking about how like Woodley took him out.
Yeah, yeah.
Gilbert reminds me a lot of Woodley, so
You just got to
like,
take him down, bro. He did what he had to do. Long
yeah,
5 round, 25-minute fight or 15-minute fight.
my boy Wonder Boy rocked him with a couple kicks in there.
Oh, he did. He did. He got him for a while. No, it was a good fight. And then what was before that? Tai Tuivasa got the KO of the night, or one of the KO of the nights over your boy Greg Hardy.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That was a good knockout, bro. I thought he was hurt. Well, he was hurt. You saw
yeah,
him wobble.
yeah, he kind of like put his hands out, like he got
Yeah.
hit and kind of hands went out a little bit, wobbled a little bit.
Then he like stepped down on his punch and just threw the left hook. I think
Yep.
it was left hook, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was left. Put it right on the face.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got KO of the night, $75,000 bonus.
Yeah. That was pretty cool that he did the 75,000 bonuses that time instead of 50.
They asked him at the press conference. They asked Dana White. They're like, "Hey, can we just like leave it at 75?" He's like, "No, not happening."
He's like, them funds are looking a little rough if we do that, man. We gotta
Yeah,
keep
he
this.
said he's like we're gonna f up the whole budget.
Oh man, yeah, but no, it was good that he did that.
Did you end up watching the whole card, or am I just like asking you questions and you're like, oh.
No, I watched the whole card. I didn't watch the prelims. I
Oh
missed
yeah,
the
yeah,
pre.
just the main event. I mean, I watched all of it, but you
Yeah, I
saw
watched.
the Irene Aldana fight.
Bro, yes.
I
I
didn't. I don't
mean,
think I've ever seen either one of those two girls fight, but she was really good, bro. I thought she was gonna win just because she came in like all black, and they played the Snake Eyes trailer before, and I was like, oh, she's about to wreck it right here. She comes in like Snake Eyes and knocks her out.
yeah, I watched her last fight against Holly Holmes.
Was that her?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did see her last fight. Did she look different? I didn't recognize either of them, to be honest. Not their names, not their anything.
She came in like almost 5 pounds
Yeah, yeah.
over weight.
Yeah, so Dana was
Or
gonna
maybe
give her
that
a
had something to do with it.
bonus.
I don't know.
Dana was gonna give her a bonus, bro. During the
Yeah.
press conference, he was like, "Hey, we'll give her a bonus, blah blah blah." And then one of the reporters was like, "Hey, she missed weight." He was like, "No, actually, I didn't know that, so now she might not get a bonus."
Yeah.
I think he was gonna give a third bonus to her.
Yeah.
You have anything else?
Yeah, let's just say that weigh-in stuff is rough. And I've like heard like some of the horror stories like with the women like getting their weigh-in. So like this being her first one, I don't really hold it against her, but when I watch those people with the weigh-ins, bro, I like instantly kind of like root against them when they bust their weight. I'm like, bro.
I was still going for her, but
Yeah. I mean,
she said it wasn't gonna happen again. She said something. I mean, it's always something, right? Something happens. They don't do it on purpose.
Yeah, as I said, one time, as I said, I mean, she hasn't like lost me as like a fan or anything. Like, I think she looked legit. She looked smooth in there.
And then the first card of the fight was another one of your boys, Sugar Sean, did what he had to do. How about what's his name? Chris, I don't even Montaneo. I think that's how they say it. Bro, that dude was like a zombie. He came in like a Diaz brother. Did not go down.
Bro, he took it reminded me of like that Tony Ferguson fight with Gagey, where like Tony was just taking so much punishment, and you're just like, bro, just go down, man, just like let it happen. Because what they said something crazy, like he landed like 200 like shots in there.
Oh yeah, no,
like Sean, like
I think he has the record now for.
I was like,
for most shots in a fight.
I was just watching it. I'm like, there's no way this dude can keep taking this punishment like this. And he just kept walking him down too. It wasn't even like he was just taking it. He was walking him down, just eating shot after shot after shot.
And Sean O'Malley puts dude down, bro. I think he put down his last dude too.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you like the stop though?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. I was like, you think it was an early stoppage? I do, to be honest. Like, I think there's less than 20 seconds, I think. He could have he was still coming forward with it. You could have instead of giving him because I think now it's a TKO, it would have been a decision, So yeah. I think they should have given it to him here and that. But like at the same time, the ref he might have seen something that I didn't see and wanted to save the kid too. I don't think Herb Dean was trying to mess up the kid's reputation.
Yeah. No, I agree. I thought it was like a solid stop. I did see part of the presser where Dana was talking about it, and I kind of agree with him. Like, honestly, there was a few points in there where you're like, you could stop.
Yeah, yeah.
But I appreciate them let him be like, yo, I'm a warrior, and like kind of make a name for himself a little bit without because bro, when he stopped at the end, Sugar started unloading.
Yeah, he did.
He was like, I'm not have to worry about being gassed anymore, and just started throwing them.
I would have preferred it if he did stop it earlier rather than stop it in the last few seconds, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree. Once you hit that time where you're you got 20 seconds left, you're like, bro, you might as well just let him finish it out at that point, really.
Yeah, unless he's on the ground getting his brain smashed.
Right.
And then the only other thing I had was there was a pretty bad fight, bad as in good, for the prelims. Can you dry kiss? He had a cool sounding name. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong, but he got KO of the night too. First UFC fighter from South Africa.
Wow.
Trevin Giles, which I knew who Trevin Giles was, and he was pretty good. So he KO'd him, and he got the second KO of the night bonus with Tai Tuivasa.
How do you knock him out?
I think he was a left hook too. to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his was a left hook.
Yeah, that's what's up. No, it was a good night. It was cool seeing like crowds back in it again. They had a lot of stars running around in there too. They had
Yeah,
brother
there's a
all
lot.
only Philadelphia crowd in there. I was like,
Yeah, they didn't have any tickets. They were sold out. So then it was like a bunch of celebrities were trying to hit him up to see if there was any extra tickets left or whatever. And there were not. So next time buy your tickets.
yeah, dude, that's great.
I
Yeah,
think that's all I had for the event. Do you got anything else, Brian?
not really. I was just about to say, I saw like a little bit of this press thing, and he was talking about how like his social media guys were saying how UFC trended like #1 at the time, like during like all the
Yeah.
sports stuff
Yeah.
like going on today. That and like UFC crushed it. I was like, bro, do you think it's Conor, or do you think it's UFC in total, and like a little bit of both?
For this event, I mean, like, yeah, mostly Connor, but also like the UFC's like it's gonna keep growing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's still its infancy. So like that's what I like all these dudes that like they're wrecking it, like Tony Ferguson and like Conor McGregor, and then all of a sudden they're getting beat. It's not because they're not good. I think it's because like the sport is evolving so fast that like the next wave just has like learned everything that they have done and taken it to the next level, you know?
Yeah, and that's kind of like one of those things like, bro, these UFC cats that are about to start coming in, they're probably gonna be like those. They're probably gonna have like those Muay Thai like kicker like from like Thailand legs where like they like just smash through bamboo trees, and like you're probably gonna start seeing a lot less of these like weird leg injuries like happening while they're like doing like the leg kicks and all that. Which with Connor, them saying that was possibly where it happened at, and then it just kind of completely broke on him later. But I'm excited to see where UFC goes, man. It's been a wild journey.
Yeah, me too. I think that's all I had. You wanna tell them? Oh yeah, tell them to like and subscribe, bro. We can be official YouTubers. What did you say? Say it again.
Okay. Like and subscribe your boys. Brent and Zane here doing UFC. And with our sole mission being to one day end up at a presser in the as media members with a media badge and doing official stuff and asking questions, and
The
it's gonna be
dream.
great. So like and subscribe, get us there, let us recognize our dreams of being UFC media members.
All right. Deuces.